until this rubs down and nothing else comes off. I rub all that dead stuff off, and then I'm rubbing really hard, nothing's coming off of in there. And then I get that dead stuff off, that dead stuff off, all cleaned out. Then I come over here off of this angle right here, this curve here, that curve there. And I go like this. And then I come right through this plane here, like this, and go like that. So it's, and then when I'm done there, I go like this, and then this, and then I'll just do I'll just take the fine side. When I'm done, that's the heel. There's nothing flat about it. This is a plane, that's a plane, this is a plane. Not one of the planes are the same. This one's a little steeper. That one, this is just the Mustang roll, by the way, because that would stop there and then be more like that. But that gets trickier to sculpt in the sand because it wants to cave in, right? So that's just the Mustang roll. Take that to there, and then roll over, and then scoop up, and then shape. So you're going to see me do that every time I trim. Doing this here, and doing this. I'm taking that over to here, and then shaping this up like that, making it nice and round, and then taking this here, like this, and then that there, like that. That's the beginning. Want that there. And then this is missing, that's still too much. So I come back 3 weeks later, and I've got this again. Here, 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 and here, and from here, and then there. I'm starting to get a little bit more filled in right there. Okay, and then I'm still doing this, taking that over more. And I'm getting this to open up a little bit more. I'm getting that to come out a little bit more. I'm getting that heel a little bit better, like that. I'm getting this, that.
And you're in the hole.
This shape, it's this triangle right here, this triangle right here, and this triangle right here. Those 4 triangles that I'm constantly shaping together. This one makes that one, this one makes that one. They're constantly working together, and they're curved. It's a curve, and it's a curve, like a sail. When the horse lands like this, it's everything between here and here.
Okay, we've got to get good by that at the end of the weekend.
I think we're going to practice that.
That's the most important thing.
Stretch one line.
Yeah, yeah.
Normally I do her every 1 week and a half, but I didn't do her now for 4 weeks. So
we have to see. Yeah.
Like, when you know it right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, but she's got. So I need to have.
halve millimeter die je zelf afhaalt.
I took the weight off the quarters right there and put it, see I didn't trim right there?
Yeah.
I didn't trim right there. I put it on the heels. I took it off the quarters, put it on the heels, and then I moved the brake over back to the lamina. And more, I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna do this.
Do you think we can or you can take your head off again?
Oh, yeah.
Don't take pictures.
Yeah. Yeah, hang on. I will. Light right here. That's the scary part right there. So I'm just taking the really thin slices right there. Right there. That's where you're going to make them bleed, So I'm going to put back.
How long is it?
When I'm done, see there's a little bit of space?
3 weeks.
A little bit of space right there when I'm done.
So which leg was the ring going in?
The other one.
You never use the left and right knife?
No. Because then I'd have to reach for it all the time.
Yeah.
It's all right here, so I don't have to like lose those moments with the horse. So got his nose on my back. He's really wanting to feel that. He's a little bit more worried about this foot than he was the other. So I'm gonna be really quick before he asks me a third time. I'm just gonna get as much done as I can here to make a difference. And then I'm gonna give him his foot back.
It's 30 people and so much silence, huh?
Yeah. Only the sound is the
Yeah. Do you get retained sole off or do you just leave it on if it's not in the way?
There's nothing,
No.
yeah, there's nothing in the way, so that's not gonna be fully live sole, but it's not ready to exfoliate. It's not showing it.
Just exfoliated last time.
Yeah.
Never put your arm before like that?
Yeah. I have lots of scars on my wrist, yeah.
direct bijhouden, dat werd gevraagd, dan kunnen ze het een beetje zien. Super.
We were waiting for you to do that.
That's too high. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I dig them out, the real bars.
There's some rocks in there. I can soften that up. He's a little bit worried about that. He pulls his foot up.
Blijf het graag maar herhalen.
Jij heeft een beetje hanentrit. Ik weet niet of dat iemand dat
Ja,
kan
ja.
vertalen in het Engels.
Stringhold, ja. Niet shivers, maar stringhold.
Yeah, of shivers, yeah, something like that. And it's not always
conscious that he pulls his leg back up.
David, if the bar is welded or the frog is welded into the bar, what do you do about it?
Like that?
Yeah.
If I take my hoof pick, it doesn't come out the other side, it's stuck right there.
Yeah.
But if my hoof pick went in and around the other side, then I'd cut it out.
Okay,
But
if it's like this?
There is a little tiny margin of error right there. I can do this. But that's about all I'm comfortable with.
Yeah.
And I'll just keep doing it until I get to the other side. You know, that might take me 4 months.
Okay.
But I don't push it, I just keep
It's already very good.
encouraging it.
They were welded like...
This is where I'm going to get in trouble, right in there. So I'd be real careful and take little thin slivers right in that area.
They wouldn't say it, but he has really thick soles. And
I'm leaving behind to build, not just for comfort, but
Not just for comfort?
pardon me?
You said...
Yeah, I'm not doing, okay, so I'm not just trying to trim. I'm also paying attention to what to leave. And but when I leave something, it's not just for comfort. It's also, I'm trying to be aware. I feel the same. I look at the videos sometimes, and I never would get as good a video as she does, because she just is she's just good at that, good at telling a story with a camera. But she's 28, so I don't tell her that much stuff. There's the hair. There's a lump in the sand right there, but there's the hairline. That's the coronary band right there. There's the coronary groove, and then there's all your lamina, like that, and then here's all your lamina that curve this way, right? They're curving around that. This is like a bagel sliced in half. The way the...
A bagel?
A bagel. You know what a bagel is?
Kinda. We're in
A bagel
Holland.
and cream cheese?
Yeah, I know them.
So this matches this. So now when he breaks over, there's no pressure on them.
But,
And then this has to be like this to match that. So when that this way, you go like that.
Oh.
And this way, you go like that.
Okay.
But be really careful right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here, just take little things. There you go, that's it. Little things like that. And then have some control.
Oh, so.
Yep. Just don't get the sole. Don't touch the sole. There you go. And don't go any deeper than that right there.
Yeah.
And then right here, you're going to go flat and really thin. It's just a little bit like that. That's about all you can do on this frog.
It wasn't much.
Those are sore. You got to dig those out, the little craters. I'm not taking them down, and then here it's like this, and there it's rounded, and here it's like this, and then here it's rounded. Just so the heel, everything's rounded like it's been tumbling in a creek kind of thing.
Tumbling in a creek.
Yeah, now they feel nice and round.
And what about this? Because I think it's a lot of wool in the quarters.
Yeah, but if you take it down, she'll be on the frog, and you can't take any more frog down.
Ah.
You can't take the heels down anymore.
Okay, I understand. Yeah.
Right there.
Can you cut that off? I always cut that.
You can, but this whole ridge needs to come off right there.
Okay.
Hold it right here. and then you can really get in here and push a lot harder.
Oh.
Because you're going against your knees. Here I still have it into my knee.
I'm not gonna do that.
And now I'm a little closer, and then I would come in here.
And you were cutting towards yourself, huh?
Yeah. And then take those little
Floppies.
craters out. And then here.
Still a little bit thick.
Still a little bit.
I always have trouble getting it off the frog.
Yeah, the heels are just right. I think I wouldn't go any lower with the heels. I would just roll them a little more, but not take them down anymore. The outside roll looks good other than your outside Mustang roll that you're about to do anyway. But the height of the heels look good, and I think I would probably take a little more frog out here just to get a little more clearance there. So just a little, like, okay, tiny bit like that. You're rolling it from that curve. This is like a runway for that. And then this is a runway for that. And you have all that room to roll them down, and when you're done, it should still be a little bit higher than the frog. That makes sense? Yeah, and that gets easier over time. At first, it's an awkward move. And then you want to use this to get in here too. So don't just do the outside. Come and get the inside right there too. Yeah, and then don't get carried away. That's enough. And then you can also do this. Let me show you.
Oh my god.
You can also do this. Down here. See? Now, from here, I have all this room now to move around, right? Okay, that's why we take a little more frog, and then you didn't really take, because look at the seed of corn. It's still right there. So you can take more out of there. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Then you can go right here. Right, you can even go like this, and then roll that around.
But the height.
You thought the heels.
Yeah.
And what about the height?
The height it's a little too high, but you're going to scoop the height back a little with your knife there.
Okay.
And then roll that edge out. And then I would rub that frog down more with the rasp. Yep, like that. And then you can turn it around and pull back. That right there is what's going to make her most comfortable, what she's doing right there.
This is beautiful.
And that's what makes the heel height comfortable, by keeping the frog a little elevated. But yeah. Okay, so here's that's all callus live sole. There's a little bit of bar right there that could come out, but that's all callus live sole.
How do you see that it's callus live sole? Do you
Yeah, it just
feel
doesn't want to exfoliate. So there's nothing on there that
Okay,
wants to
yeah.
exfoliate.
Yeah.
What do you mean by the plane though? The plane, the sole plane?
The plane, that curve.
Yeah.
See, it curves out from the bottom, it flows out from the collateral grooves right here.
So you mean to follow the plane?
So I trim to the, this is also the edge of the sole. That's the edge of the sole, this is the edge of the sole. So I'm trimming to the edge of the sole.
On all sides.
And then trying to find, and then this is waxy sole. It doesn't have that chalky, but I don't want to, if I have clearance, if I have a little bit of concavity, I don't need to get super anal about it. I can just leave some stuff on there for a little more protection.
Yeah.
So then these heels are sharp. Okay, so I'm gonna take the inside.
I always thought this was only you.
What's that?
You were talking about the
Float over to the heels. You got it right, see? Right off the frog, over to the heels. There's nothing more I can do. Rub the frog, over to the heels. Right here, see how sharp that edge is?
Yeah.
The height was right, the shape isn't quite right yet. So right there, so it opens and closes. And then just do the Mustang roll. And then I'm gonna take a little more frog. So I'm looking for something.
Yeah, I think it was.
I think it's that right there.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit of that right there. He got real still when I pointed to that. A little sharp right there. Other than that, I think that's a really nice trim. That's okay. That's good. I'm gonna go a little bit more over that heel. A little bit, not much. A little bit more. See the frog still coming off? There's still more frog to take.
Was dat deze? Heb ik deze gedaan?
Ja.
Oh, wauw. Dat is
Echt hard, hè?
Hmm. Yeah.
Love that. Back the other way without trimming too much because it's going to be
Sore if you take
sore,
it.
right?
Yeah.
So I'm getting it to curl back the other way.
So unpeeling it.
Yeah. Okay, without going.
Perimeter of that.
Yeah. Those little millimeters of wall height around in here matter. You want it to graduate from the heel down to the toe pillar and around, so it doesn't have a high point in the pillar. This right here is why I like this rasp, is like these things come out to the edge, so I can get right in there and get that frog cleaned up.
Yeah.
Scooping that. So I'll go with my knife,
Yeah, taking that edge off.
but at that angle.
So you don't affect the height.
Bending this down to this until I get that.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm bending this down here
Until you start.
until I get, I'm feeling this and I'm feeling that. But I'm using this, I'm pushing into this,
Yeah.
and I'm getting that. Okay, just so I've got, so when I'm done, I've got this, I've got this. That's what I'm looking for. Then once I get this, I go here, and here, and here. And then here, and here, and here. And then from here, it goes here, and then here, here, and then. So I'm trying to get, whoops.
Slightly closer to the seated corn.
Yeah, just above the seed of corn, not so.
Not
And
on
then,
it. Not above
so,
it, yeah.
so when then I got to come through here and get that,
Yeah.
and then get that. So this, and then right there, I would do that, and this, and then here. Okay, now I would do that, this,
Yeah.
and then here, and here,
Okay.
and then here.
Yeah.
So that I'm getting this.
To glide into the height that you set from the back.
Yeah,
of the
so
frog.
I'm getting all that dead stuff off the frog. And then when I come back, and then from here, I'm coming to here. And I'm going from along this edge here, and along that edge there. And I'm feeling both of them. Like this. Don't lose either edge. And then here, I come here, around here. So it's this, that, and that. All off of the central sulcus. All off the central sulcus. Off the live central sulcus. He's thinking about leaving.
Yeah.
I want to get that off before he does. Right there, he can leave. So this is one of those frogs that's hard to get down because it's kind of wet.
Maar de oudste is dus
That's another goose, right? I can't really tell with the lighting.
Yeah.
Kom maar hier zo.
again, kick in.
Miss. Miss. Hang on, miss. Oh, bad. So, but yeah, I want to be on my knees. That's the easiest way for me to trim. But I have to convince the horse to hold their foot still. Inside the heels. And then all the good stuff off the front. And then outer wall off the ground.
Do you pull it completely back so you don't see it from the bottom, the outer wall?
Pardon me?